Mm. Hey, Mom. Hi, sweetie. Did you get things you need to get done at the library? The library? Yeah. I mean, my project is almost done. In a few days, I'll be done. Well, I'm really proud of you for spending your time at the library doing your homework. That really means you're taking your schoolwork seriously. Well, I'm in high school now. I gotta take it seriously. I am very proud of you, Becca. Thanks. I'm gonna go do my homework. But you were just at the library, honey. Yeah, but only to do research. I have to actually write the paper. What are you researching? It's a surprise. Oh, okay. Well, I can't wait to see what you're working on. Yeah, but you can't see it until it's done. All right. Off you go then. You alone are holy. You alone. Who is it? It's your mother. Come in. Hi, sweetie. Hey, Mom. What are you doing in here? It doesn't look like you're doing homework. Nothing. Just messing with some stuff. Well, what stuff are you messing with? I was just practicing these songs. Why would you practice singing? Why are you singing? You know singing is not in your future. Fine, I'll tell you the truth. I wasn't really going to the library. I kind of had a feeling. Care to explain? Yeah. I was looking at music for the choir. Now, when were you going to tell me that you're in a choir? I wanted to surprise you. I mean, we have this big singing competition coming up, and what if I always told you? What? I keep telling you, singing does not put food on the table. Singing does not pay the bills. Singing is no guarantee as a future, even if you have got talent. But Mom, our choir is really good. You should hear us. And I have a solo and everything. Look, Becca, I see people in this city on the street singing the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Would you like to be one of them? No, that's not how I want to end up. But just because other people are starving artists doesn't mean I'm going to be one. Look, I just don't want you to get hurt. I'm not going to get hurt. Listen, I want you to stick your hands into those books and get your head from out of the clouds. But Mom, don't but Mom me. You don't have time to sing in a choir because you're going to study. But Mom, we could really win this thing. No, the choir and the competition are out. But Mom, if you but Mom me one more time, now the choir and the competition is out. Do you understand? Yeah, fine. Get your homework done. Becky, are you okay? Not really. Look, I overheard you and Mom arguing. Congratulations. It's not fair, Larissa. Singing means everything to me. I just wish Mom would be more supportive of it. Yeah, I know. But, maybe Mom just doesn't understand. I don't think it's that she doesn't understand. I think it's because she doesn't want to understand. I tried to explain to her about this competition and everything. I should have told Mom the truth right on, before we really were prepared for the competition. Now I'm going to be letting the whole choir down, as well as myself. Can you just go, Larissa? I want to be alone. Are you going to be okay? I hope so. Better send that email. Mom? Hi, sweetie. How's your sister? She's hanging in, but you are not her favorite person at the moment. I know. Mom, why won't you let Becky stay in the choir? It obviously means a lot to her. Larissa, come in. Hi, is this Mrs. Connors? Yes, hi. May I help you? Yes, I'm Mrs. Lawson. I am the choir director down at the Arts Center. I was wondering if I could have a word with you. Sure. Larissa, can you leave us alone for a minute? Yeah. So what can I do for you? Well, I got an email from Rebecca saying that she had to quit the choir. And I was wondering if you could convince her to come back to us. I mean, her voice is wonderful. Look, I cannot tell Rebecca to return to the choir. May I ask why? Well, to be honest, I just don't want Rebecca to get hurt. Why do you think she's going to get hurt? The truth? Well, yes, we're both adults. You can tell me anything. The truth is that before my mother died, when I was a teenager, until her death, she had always told me that I wouldn't make it into singing. I wouldn't make it as a singer. I wouldn't have a bright future in front of me. Really? Yes. And I don't want Rebecca to go through the same thing. I mean, and there are a lot of starving artists out there. That doesn't mean Rebecca's gonna be one. And I'm sorry you had a rough childhood. But do you think it's fair to take it out on Rebecca? I'm not, why don't you get out of my house? You don't know anything about Rebecca. At least not as much as you say you do. All right. Yeah, so have a good day. I'll show you to the door. It's over there. All right. Can you tell Rebecca I stopped by? Fine, but she's still not staying in the choir. I forbid it. Okay. Have a good day. Mom, what did she want? She wanted to convince me to let Rebecca stay in the choir. And I'm guessing you told her that you don't want Rebecca in the choir? Yes. Mom, what is so bad about Rebecca being in the choir? If that's what makes her happy, then... Larissa, you don't know what I went through in the past. What does that have to do with Rebecca being in the choir? More than you think it does. Mom, Rebecca loves to sing. If you took 2 seconds to listen to her, you would be glad she's in the choir. I mean, singing means everything to Becky. Why do you want to take that away from her? Because of what I went through as a kid. Before my mother died, she kept saying that I wouldn't make it far in the music industry, that I would never be a singer, that I might as well forget it. Look, I'm sorry you had a bad childhood, but you're doing the same to Rebecca as your mother did to you. That isn't fair. I just don't want Rebecca to get hurt. Mom, Rebecca is a big girl. She can take care of herself. And from what I hear from my friends and from Becky, is that singing does have its disappointments sometimes. But Becky's going to get over it. She just loves to sing. I mean, would you want Rebecca going through the same stuff that you went through when you were her age? Would you? I'll go talk to Rebecca. You made some very good points. I'm proud of you for looking out for your sister. Well, somebody has to. I'll be back. Rebecca, I don't want to talk to you, Mom. Leave me alone. Sweetie, I need to talk to you. What is it? Did you figure out another way to make my life miserable? Actually, Becca, I wanted to talk to you. About what? Are you going to list more things that you don't think I'm going to be able to do? Singing really does mean a lot to you, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Why are you asking me? Are you trying to torture me? Becca, I know you have a great voice, and I am very proud of you for that. So proud that you wanted me to quit the choir. Listen, I was just trying to protect you. From what? Becky, when I was a little girl, your grandmother, my mother, she would always tell me that I wouldn't go far with my singing. You sing too? I used to. But when my mother died, that thought just stayed in my head because there's no way she could take back what she said. So my whole life, my mother's words stuck inside my head that I'm not going to make it. But Mom, you did make it. You're a music teacher at the high school. I know that, honey. But the point is that your sister made me realize that I'm basically doing the same thing to you that my mother did to me. That wasn't right. I was wrong. That's a start. Becca, you know you and your sister are the best things that ever happened to me. If you want to sing, then I'm behind you. You mean it? I can stay in the competition? Yes. And I'm going to be in the front row with a bucket of tomatoes. Thanks, Mom. That really means a lot. I love you. Make me proud, okay?